The episode opens with a disturbing scene. A boy named Jinsu is being bullied by a group of boys and girls. He is helpless, humiliated, and completely surrounded. They keep mocking him, hurting him, and making his life miserable. At this point, it feels like just another cruel school bullying incident. But very soon, this moment becomes the beginning of something much darker. Jinsu suddenly starts acting strangely. His behavior changes. His body reacts in an abnormal way. And before anyone can understand what is happening, he loses control and jumps from the building. Everyone around him thinks he might already be dead, but one student feels that they should rush him to the hospital immediately. So Jinsu is taken to the hospital. There, his father, Mr. Lee, arrives and sees the condition of his son. The two of them have a painful conversation, and Mr. Lee is clearly full of anger and frustration. He knows that Jinsu has been bullied terribly, and in his eyes, the people responsible for this pain should be punished. He says and does things that show he is not thinking like a normal father anymore. He is broken, disturbed, and hiding something dangerous. At one point, Jinsu's condition becomes even more unstable. Mr. Lee pulls out an injection, trying to do something to stop the situation, but things do not go as planned. He is forced to use a bat and attack his own son, trying to control him before the situation gets worse. This scene is extremely disturbing because it shows that the virus is already affecting Jinsu in a terrible way. Mr. Lee does what he can, but it is clear that the experiment is out of control. Later, we learn that Mr. Lee has been conducting scientific experiments. He keeps a handcuffed or restrained infected person in a room and continues testing on her. It becomes obvious that he knows much more about the virus than anyone else at the school. He has created or discovered something extremely dangerous, and he is trying to control the infection using injections and experiments. But the more he tries to handle it, the worse the situation becomes. The infected girl is changing rapidly, and it becomes harder and harder to keep her under control. Meanwhile, the story shifts to the high school environment. In South Korean schools, students often help clean the school themselves, so all the children are gathered and busy with their daily tasks. They are laughing, chatting, joking with each other, and acting like regular teenagers. On one side, we see Anjo, a girl who seems to be kind and lively. Her childhood friend, Chong-san, is also around, and their relationship already feels like it carries a lot of emotional weight. Anjo and Chong-san have been close for a long time, and there is a clear connection between them, even if they do not openly say everything. Anjo and her friends end up going to her mother's restaurant to eat. There, we get a chance to see the students in a more relaxed and normal setting. They talk, laugh, and behave like ordinary school friends. But even in these calm moments, the story keeps giving us hints that something is wrong beneath the surface. People talk about Mr. Lee and the strange behavior he has been showing ever since his son disappeared. A bad smell was once noticed in the classroom area, and now everyone feels that something suspicious is happening. But because they do not understand the full truth, they ignore it and move on. At the same time, we learn more about the students' relationships. Anjo asks Chong-san how she looks, whether she should wear her hair in one way or another, and it becomes clear that he likes her. The story also reveals the school's strict rules. Students must arrive on time, and if they are even a little late, they can be stopped outside. One important building near the school is still under construction, and this building becomes important later in the story. In the past, some students had caused a lot of trouble there. There were bullying incidents, humiliating moments, and a lot of pain that the school authorities either ignored or failed to handle properly. One girl had even been publicly embarrassed, and another student was blamed for reporting problems to the teacher. All of this bullying adds more emotional meaning to the outbreak. The story is not only about a virus, it is also about cruelty, shame, and the consequences of neglect. We also meet Soo-hyuk, a student who used to be part of a bad group, but has now changed and become a better person. He tries to stop the bullying and protect a girl from being hurt further. This shows that not everyone who was once part of the problem remains the same. Some people change, grow, and try to do better. An-jo, meanwhile, is trying to figure out her own feelings. She realizes that she actually likes Soo-hyuk, not Chong-san. This creates a triangle of emotions that adds a soft human layer to the story before the disaster completely takes over.